And it seems to be one of their strengths to come down the left as they move the ball neatly along the byline. But Argentina do pick up the rebound. Once again, South Africa looking to build through the middle. Argentina applying good pressure, but just a little bit too close to the attacker there. As that's done much better by Argentina as they throw a nice, neat little over to Garcia down the right touch line as he makes his way towards the circle, and he will win the free hit just on the edge of the D. Argentina not quite understanding the umpire's decision there. They've got to accept it, and South Africa will come down the right-hand side here once more. Cross comes in. It's a decent ball across the field, but nobody from South Africa able to pick it up. Long ball played, looking for the Argentinian captain, but he is not able to pick the ball up. South Africa just making a couple of changes here, with Till coming on into the up front, and also another change in number 14. And he would probably have liked to be there already for that bash into towards the goal, but will instead move towards the left, looking to try and break it up. But Argentina do find the attacker as they go via their right channel, and they're looking for the overhead, which he does, and it's just deflected out, unfortunately. Argentina who throw a neat little overhead. It's picked up on Montoni. He tries the similar to put Garcia into space, but just a little bit too much on that one. And South Africa will look to restart. Just not picked up there by the South Africans, and they'll have to set up their defense. They've have employed a high press. They good communication, just letting the other player know whether he's to go to his right shoulder, his left shoulder, just one step to break it up, and that's forced Argentina to go all the way back. They do play the long ball, which is comfortably intercepted by South Africa. Looking for the big ball across, but instead plays the short one to the captain in the center, who does win the free hit, and played out to the left-hand side of the field. South Africa look to pull through the center. Come all the way back to Marie. That's a good play by South Africa. Just working the way patiently. The ball between their links and their halves as they look to lure Argentina forward. But as we've seen throughout the tournament, Argentina not willing to step up in the attack. They prefer to wait for the opposition to come to them. And that's exactly what they are doing right here again. As we have moved halfway through the first chukka, still goalless. So again, it's intercepted by Argentina. This could be a real opportunity to force a circle entry. He's man alone, though. He doesn't have any teammates, and he does really well to force the short corner. And it's appreciated by his teammates on the bench because he was very much a lone force there, and was able to force the short corner. It's Argentina. They have the shot, but it's a good save by the South African goalkeeper, and the score remains goalless. Ball comes into the it's good work there by South Africa. It's played across. It's nicely picked up and played into the middle. And really strong running there by the Argentinians, managing to beat off two defenders before being hauled down. As South Africa make another change, number 4, Tate, who comes on. The umpire's just asking them to take it from the correct position. But this is promising from Argentina. They've getting some runners up, creating the overlap as the ball gets played into the circle. But the umpire rules just a little bit too high, and South Africa will be able to retake it from the 16. Ball is played across to the center of the park. So Jovid comes in, and it's a good ball for South Africa, but yeah, Argentina will have the opportunity to clear. Played out to the right here. Good work by the Argentinian right half. He's battling away, yeah. It's worked nicely by Argentina. And ball gets played out to the left. And the Argentina right off doing really exceptionally well on defense and attack. Just played behind Cassin on that occasion. But Cassin putting in a fantastic shift here. And that is the hooter for the end of the first chukka. It's goalless here between Argentina and South Africa.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.
Welcome back to Hartleyvale B, at least Western Province Cricket Club B, for the World Masters Hockey World Cup clash between South Africa and Argentina. It's been a tense affair thus far, with the Argentinians attacking through the right through Cassin. He's been an essential part of their game thus far. But the South Africans, they've managed their own attacks of their own, with Argentina the only ones to force a short corner at this stage. But we don't have any goals yet, as the crowd sits here at Western Province Cricket Club, waiting in anticipation for the opener in this over 60 World Cup Hockey Masters for 2022. It's play through the centre. It's picked up. There's a little bit of space for South Africa. He finds Murray, who's been energetic in the first half, and tries to get past his first man. Just South Africa just looking for a few more options up front, looking for a couple of runners. As it's bolted across the field, but fortunately not picked up by the South African at the other end. It's another blustery day here in Cape Town. The sun's out, but the southeast of the famed Cape Doctor, it's very much in making its presence felt. South Africa trying to attempt another attack there from on the edge of the 23. As the Argentinians look to work their way down the right-hand side again. It's with that impressive right half of theirs. Cassin. He's a real terrier, he's Cassin. He battles all the time. He works hard in attack and defense. Ball's played into the circle by South Africa, but once again picked up neatly. South Africa have thrown quite a few men into the circle, yeah, and on the left post. If they can get a long river ball into the D, but they opt to go via the right-hand side, and it's picked up by Argentina. There were options for South Africa that weren't utilized on that occasion. They managed to get at least two wingers on the post, but the ball just wasn't played across. South Africa trying to attack through the middle. The ball does come in, and that is the deflection that they were looking for. But it just goes wide of the left-hand upright, and that's a lot more promising for South Africa as they are putting the Argentine defense under pressure. Some changes for Argentina and South Africa. The South African captain, number 8, he comes back on, along with Argentina's number 10. But it's South Africa on the attack here. They're on the edge of the D, trying to force the short corner. And that is exactly what they do. And it will be an opportunity for the home crowd to possibly find their voices here as the South Africans get ready to get the short corner attack underway. They set up their castles. Injection's good. South Africa, they were just saying they need, being told by the umpires they need to take it a lot quicker, and that we will retake the short corner through the captain. Push comes out, it's good. And will be another short corner for South Africa as it realized the stop wasn't clean, so they're just good thinking by the South Africans to put it on the foot and win the second short corner in succession. Sees a good period of attack for South Africa. As it gets, shot comes in. There's an opportunity. The shot is put into the back of the net, and that is the opening goal for South Africa. And the home crowd, they very much enjoying that, as you can hear by the cheers. And it's South Africa 1, Argentina 0. Will be interesting to see how Argentina respond here. They're very much a team that enjoys playing on the counter attack and transitions. So, but South Africa will have another chance immediately, and the tomahawk backstick attempt just not going according to plan, unfortunately. The shot comes in, and it's picked up by South Africa in the midfield. South Africa found a lot more fluidity in this second period, and Argentina looking to make a few changes. Hopefully, we'll get to see Rotman on the field fairly soon. He's warming up nicely. He could be the inspiration Argentina require. That's a dangerous ball by Argentina, but they get away with it across the face of goal. And Cassin, he's done everything well thus far today, just not getting the heat away cleanly, but he'll have another chance. Wanting some movement here by his links, and not happening as yet, so he goes back. Gets it back in the midfield. But it's South Africa on the attack once again through the captain, and they find a bit of space. The shot comes in, and it's the deflection was ready to be made, but just not happening as the Argentines will make the substitution. It's Keenan, the captain, and also Keenan, the captain, and also Rotman coming on up front for Argentina. And immediately full running is Rotman. So Argentine skipper Keenan, he's on the field. And immediately into the action as he wins the free hit. Throws the overhead. But neatly picked up by South Africa. Could have been dangerous for the Argentines had they been able to collect it and possibly have a circle entry. But the South Africans are showing good composure here in defense and playing the ball to safety all the way via the right channels. The ball's played into the push forward. That's a good opportunity for South Africa, but timely interception by that man Rotman, who came on and he's already saved his team there on a possible goal. Ball's played in and it's a deflection, but it's a great save by the Argentine goalkeeper. And the rebound came from South Africa, but the umpires believe it's a P flick. It's a penalty flick in favor of South Africa, with the South African striker just obstructed just before he was about to strike a goal. And big chance for South Africa to go 2-0 up. It took the lead earlier, and it's now number 16 who will have the opportunity up against the Argentine number 1. There's a hush of silence around Witwatersrand Cricket Club, and it's proves dividends because the South Africans have doubled their lead, but with a P flick calmly slotted away into the left corner. And the crowd, the home crowd here at Witwatersrand Cricket Club, appreciating South Africa's efforts as they now go into a 2-0 lead. Just Argentina finding a bit more impetus and attack here. They trail by 2 goals to 0 and are looking for at least 1 goal just to get themselves back in the game. Yeah, South Africa with their opportunity. They still do. But the Argentina goalkeeper making the save. As we wind down the clock towards halftime here at Western Province Cricket Club B. South Africa taking control. And that is halftime here between South Africa and Argentina. The hosts leading by 2 goals to 0. Welcome back to Western Browns Cricket Club. It's South Africa with a short corner here in the third chukka. Ball comes and that is another penalty stroke. It was on its way goalward, but just deflecting into the thigh of the Argentine defender, and South Africa will have the second stroke of the game. And that is the third goal for South Africa. 2 from the penalty strokes. 2 from penalty strokes as the South African pressure just telling here early in this second half. South Africa now leading Argentina by 3-0. Argentina with the short corner opportunity. Comes out, they play it back towards the pusher. Unfortunately, just the flick goes over the post. But that is encouraging by Argentina to have been able to force the short corner. They will take lots of confidence from that as they look to find a way back into this game with South Africa leading by 3-0. 2 penalty strokes, of course, in favor of South Africa. And the other goal from the short corner. So lots of work for Argentina to do here in this second half. Ball's played towards the right side. Ball just playing it back to his centre back, who delivers a delightful pass to the left wing, who can now push the wall towards the side. But once again, that man Custin, he's been a lone ranger for Argentina down the right hand side, and manages to play the ball all the way to the left, his captain. And that's a lot better from Argentina as they string a few passes together. It's and they win the free hit. That's nice and promising there from the Argentinians. Plenty of white shirts that they need to get through to find a way. But a little mistake by Argentina allows takes to the top of the D, and South Africa staying strong defense, fairly low, and they the free hit goes in the opposite direction. South Africa have numbers towards the left hand side, and they utilize them as it it's played across. Top of the D, the ball's played. And there's the chance for South Africa, and it's lined up beautifully. And it's slotted into the left-hand side as South Africa storm into a 4-0 lead, and very much appreciated by the home support here at Western Province Cricket Club. The South Africans lose their captain. That's good by the umpires, sending the captain, the South African captain, to the sin bin for a couple of minutes. Walters on the ball for Argentina. Finds his teammate. Always seems to have a bemused look on his face when the call goes against him. Is the lanky figure of Nardo. Always believing the call should go his way. The umpire got it right there, 100%. And it's South Africa who have the ball. Fallen on the right of South Africa. He thought he was in a good position to receive it, but instead it's gone all the way to the other end of the field, and South Africa have made good territory here. It's played across. And Rothman comes on again for Dinardo. And also Marcella looking to come on. South Africa on top of the D, takes a shot. And it's another short corner for the South Africans. They are exerting plenty of pressure on Argentina now. With the score already 4-0 in this third chukka. And looking to extend their lead to 5-0 are the South Africans. South African captain back on the field after his time in the bin. And we'll add some impetus to the short corner. Push comes out. Play to the right. And the shot does come in, but it's saved by the Argentina keeper. And that'll give him a lot of confidence. He's been unfortunate with the 2 strokes that have been awarded against Argentina. But he's has put in plenty of saves to keep South Africans at bay. Nice little overhead thrown into space. It's picked up by Argentina. He's got support on the right hand side, which he uses. Turned over once again by South Africa. Played into the center. That's lovely there by the South Africans, moving the ball sweetly around the park. The captain looking for the big ball into the circle. He finds a teammate, and there is a chance for South Africa as the goalkeeper makes the save. But eventually the umpire does, after handing a bit of advantage to South Africa, he goes back, and the short corner will be for the home team, who are in total control here in this third chukka. throw comes out and it's stopped on the top of the D and it's played in. Not as cleanly executed as South Africa would have liked, but they're making another substitute with Bell coming on back onto the park. It's Bell who's on the ball now for South Africa. He loses it to Rachen. Neat ball inside, and Argentina, that's what they'd like to see more of, creating a bit of space as they do now for their links to run on. Let's push forward, and but that's a strong defense by South Africa. They've got an opportunity now, but it's just given away back to Argentina. Immediately play a fantastic long ball up front. Comes towards the striker, and it was a good run by the Argentinian number 12. And he almost had the South Africans in trouble, the South African goalkeeper. And that's a lot more promising from the Argentinians. It's 5 minutes remaining here in the chukka. Third chukka. And it's neatly picked up by the South African captain, who makes the pass forward. Although Rothman, since he's come on, has been really strong for Argentina, both in defense and attack. As Denardo looks to come back on and Keenan, the captain. Ball gets played overhead. Played out to the far left for South Africa. They move it neatly down the touchline, and that's beautiful by South Africa. Some slick passing. And now they switch it across the way to the field, but it's well read by Argentina. And the umpire is not going to have that. That is a yellow card. He goes for 10 minutes to the bin, and he'll be thinking about life's worries while he's there. Could this be the opening Argentina need? They've been on defense for much of the game, but now with South Africa reduced to 10 men, could this be the beginning of the turnaround? Ball's played into the center of the field. It's picked up by Argentina. It's Rothman again on the ball. He's going to try and get into the circle, which he does. He does really well, and that should be a short corner, and that's exactly what it is. And Russo is shown, since he's come on, he's been really good. He's run hard and given lots of heart to this Argentinian side, who now have a short corner to find their first goal. Shot comes in for Argentina, but that is the hooter. And South Africa survive as they lead by 4-0.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
There goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
Welcome back to Western Province Cricket Club B for the final chukka of this World Masters Hockey World Cup clash between the Argentina and South Africa. It's the South Africans who hold advantage by 4-0, but Argentina have showed great resilience in coming back and forcing a short corner just towards the end of the third chukka, and they'll hope to build some more from that positive showing. Argentina have thrown a few men forward now in the hope of getting that goal. That exposes a couple of holes in defense. And the South Africans will be hoping to take advantage of that, but just moving the ball a little bit quicker around the links. And it's the captain on the ball now. He gets it out to Tate, who throws the overhead and just put out to safety by Argentina. as the South Africans launch an attack. Once again, Rotha making a strong run towards the D, and he's still going strong. Still going, the shot comes in, and he forces a great save by the South African goalkeeper. Rotha has been a star for Argentina since he's come on. Must be asking his coach why he didn't start. And the Russo still battling away. South Africa breakaway now. Beats the first defender and pushing towards the circle. Top of the D, finds his attacker. Is he going to get the shot in? And unfortunately not. There's a strong defense by Argentina. That's a good ball, and Russo wants it again. He wants it, but it's intercepted by the South African captain. Plays it forward. He's got options to his right, and lifts it in the process, unfortunately. It's good play by Argentina here, down the right-hand side. They attempt the circle entry. Picked up by Dinero. Wins the free hit, and Argentina will have the free hit outside the circle. Could possibly have been a short corner, as the Dinero is humbly requesting by the umpire. But it will be a free hit just on the edge of the circle. Argentina captain, and that will be a short corner. Forces that onto the foot, and that's good pressure by Argentina here. They might be trailing 4-0, but they're still giving 100%, and just keeping South Africa honest here in this final chukka. Argentina, they've set up for the short corner. It's not stopped cleanly, but it comes back, and it's a zigzag, and it's still with Dinero. The shot comes in, and that's a fantastic save by the South African goalkeeper. And as Argentina, they that's even too much for Rocha to find and pick it up. Just asking a little bit too much of the big man on that occasion. But Argentina, they've been really promising here in this fourth corner. They've pushed and tried to get the opening goal through a couple of short corners, but a fantastic save by the South African keeper earlier. Just keeping his clean sheet intact. South Africa moved down the right-hand side. The circle entry comes, and it will be a long corner for South Africa. South African captain on the ball. He plays it out wide. It goes to the right, and it's Argentina still giving it the absolute all here, despite being 4-0 down. It's play towards the right hand side. It's a circle entry. That's the back stick though, just drifts over the byline. Argentina looking to make the substitute, Garcia Blanco, number 6. Looking to come on as it will be a short corner for South Africa. South Africa in control here, 4-0, and they would definitely love a 5th to give their supporters something more to cheer about. They'll have to retake that that short corner, with the Argentinians just breaking early. Injection is good. South Africa look to play it out to the right hand side. The shot still hasn't come in, and tries to force the second short corner, but that's a good defense by Argentina. South Africa will have to start all the way back from their own half. Picked up by South Africa. But it's Argentina now who are looking to launch an attack down the right in the middle. They go back though in support, and this is the big river ball gets played, and just too many white shirts in defense for that one to get through. Remember, we're playing for 7th and 8th place over here at the World Masters Cup. And at the moment, it seems like the South Africans have it all sealed up, unless we will see a miraculous recovery. So Argentina bring on a few substitutes. Roca, he comes on for Argentina. As the ball gets played on top of the D, and that is a big shot by South Africa, but it gets deflected into the side netting. And the back shot, back stick, the tomahawk by the South Africans, not being picked up. Could this be a chance for Argentina? It's a 1-on-1. He has support on the right-hand side, and he finds Roca. Is this going to be the goal for Argentina? No, it's not. The goalkeeper, he makes the save, and he gets up and clears it. The South African goalkeeper been really good today. Fantastic save we saw earlier from short corner, and still has his clean sheet intact here. And the Argentines losing Dinero for the final few minutes of this game, as he will spend some time on the bench as the Argentinians reduced to 10 men for the remainder of this game. And that just makes their task a little bit harder to get that consolation goal. South Africa on the ball, looking there for their final attack, but the Argentina have managed to overturn possession. And free hit for South Africa just on the edge of the ED. Just 3 minutes remaining of this 7th and 8th place playoff. South Africa all but sealed the 7th place here ahead of Argentina. Dispossessed by the South Africans. It goes back to the captain, looking for options. Finds it inside the circle. Running towards the byline, but it's a good save by Argentina's goalkeeper to deny South Africa here as the clock winds down in the 7th-8th place playoff. Ball gets played in. There's 2 South Africans, and somehow they don't manage to tuck the ball away as it just whistles past the left upright. And Argentina still in with a chance here to just get a consolation goal. And Argentina getting in the reserve goalkeeper here, and much to the support of his teammates, getting an ovation here as he walks onto the field. A very big, popular member of the squad as he comes on. And it's Ricardo Perez in the goal for Argentina. A very popular member of the team. He finally gets onto the park, and he's hoping for some action in these last 2 minutes, and he might just get it as South Africa win a free hit. Another Argentinian sent to the sidelines as they reduce to 9 men now. So it looks like Perez might have to make a couple of saves. Ball plays across. It's 30 seconds here remaining. South Africa just looking to wind down the clock. Ball gets played across. It's 7 seconds. Here's an opportunity for South Africa. And that is the hooter. And Perez, unfortunately, doesn't make a save for Argentina. But South Africa, they seal the 7th place here over Argentina by 4 goals to 0.